Is it worth solving the bigger problems? I've been confronted with this over the last 24 hours. If you weren't listening or joining for yesterday's episode, then I invite you to go back and check that out, because I had a phone call, or I had a Zoom call it was, and I got presented with an option. And they said, mate, your offer will be awesome if you do fully done for you marketing. Fully done for you. You show up, you give me money, I give you everything you need: ads, retargeting, email, opt-in, videos before a webinar, webinar slides, closing objection sequences, and even a high-ticket phone offer after. And you might say, well, that's a pretty good offer. Why would you not do that? Well, first of all, I sat on it. I'm like, you know what? If I can do this, why don't I just focus on the businesses that I love rather than doing it for all of the people who show up? Because we discuss some of the challenges, and that is that some people just will not appreciate what they're getting. They're like, oh yeah, of course, you just dial it all in and suddenly magically it works. I'm like, yeah, you know, it took 15 years of study to actually understand and be able to deploy this stuff. Not only the marketing and the sales and advertising and the fulfillment, but also the challenging part, the systems and the processes. You see, the systems is where the bigger problems lie. And as I confronted the opportunity, I was like, you know what? I can do this, but the problem that I'm trying to solve with systems still hasn't been solved. And I'm going to have to use the slightly jammed together option of current software. That is taking a project management software and some kind of Word document and jamming them together to make systems that work. Or going to, say, checklist SOP software and then linking it up with a spreadsheet, kind of making it work. And so I was left with, well, the bigger problem remains unsolved, and that is that there is no software that does systems really well. And so while I could distract myself building out marketing funnels for people, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because that bigger problem of systems, which, you know, if you're in business, is a weak link. Very few businesses have dialed in systems. Those that have do very well. Look at Work the System. Look at eMyth. Even look at Systemology. These guys have all dialed in systems, and there is an ongoing problem with how businesses do systems. Most businesses don't. Most businesses have glaring system errors that they're even unaware of. This is the fascinating thing. But I've tried to solve it with existing software, and it's very difficult. It's very difficult to jam the current software that we've got into how systems actually work. So I'm going to leave the opportunity for high ticket sales, building out marketing funnels for other businesses. It's just not what I want to do right now, because if I was going to do that and it called to me, I'm still going to need the system software. And system software is awesome, but it doesn't exist right now. My current software adventure is a very interesting take on systems though. It's basically looking at the systems that you need to build out all of a funnel. The ads, the funnel, the fulfillment, all of the components that fit in there, the video ads, the text ads, the retargeting ads, the email advertising, the opt-in, the pages, the videos, the slides, the webinar, or the product launch videos, the scripts, as well as perhaps even the products themselves. How do you build those products? And certainly of critical importance is the customer experience. These are all systems that can be built out. And then the interesting thing about one way of doing systems is that I take away all of the processes and just guide you through an experience. You answer question after question after question, and the software runs all of the systems in the background, and you get what you want, which is the results. You get the blueprints for your ads, you get the blueprints for your funnel, you get the blueprints for your customer experience. But then that next problem opens up, and even with all of that, many people will struggle to deploy. And yes, you could literally take it to Fiverr and say, put this in my account, and yet still some people are going to struggle. Go to Fiverr and say, install these videos and this copy into ClickFunnels, and some people are still going to struggle. And you could literally go to your autoresponder and have all of the customer experience deployed, and some people are going to struggle. But they're going to do a hell of a lot better having those blueprints, being able to see all of these systems play out, even if they don't know what they're doing. That's the coolest thing to me about systems, that even if you do not know what you are doing, if systems can be well built so that you don't see any of the processes, you just get to go through the data entry and out comes the results. This is pretty cool. But the bigger problem lies with the custom systems for your particular business. Sure, many aspects of business are similar between businesses, but some will still be custom for you, and you need a general solution for system software. So that's what I'm going to go for. The bigger problem. This won't be solved tomorrow. This is not a tomorrow problem, but this is a problem over maybe 12 months, 18 months. And in 18 months time, the software comes out. It's like, oh wow, this is a general solution for software that solves the systems problem for business. Big problem, big reward if I can pull it off. If I can't, okay, cool. Life goes on. Sun still goes around the earth. Sun comes up. People still need to eat. Everything's going to be okay. All right. That's all I got for you today. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm going to go jam in my band. We are on in about 45 minutes. Super pumped for that. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode as we continue this journey into the power of systems to create results. See you then.